Hello guys, welcome to Tim's Tiny Arcade, and today we are back on the Atari 2600. It's been a little while since I've played a game showcasing an Atari 2600 game, and today is going to be a fantastic game that I have a lot of memories for. Enduro 1983 by Activision. Huge fan of this game. I, back in the day, did get the patch for this, and so did my brother, because we both had the patch for this. I think you had to last like 5 days of driving. As you can see here on the screen, there's a demo going on, but like the bottom it says 200 cars that you would have to pass within a day. The top was how many miles you traveled, and the one there on the bottom left there in that box would be how many days, I believe. And you got to battle through different weather conditions. This was a fantastic game. Let's just jump right into it. We'll talk as we go. I'm going to struggle, I can tell you right now. So, controller, this would have been a good paddle game, I think, back in the day. But it's still a good controller game. You kind of can control your speed. You can pull down to brake. I didn't go all out. It's kind of, an endurance. That counter goes down as I'm... if you hit a car, you'll kind of get passed by a few. And you'll battle through different weather conditions too. I mean, you'll have fog, night, ice, and it gets tough. I'm really concentrating, so I make sure I talk all the time. Okay, so it'll just flip like that. We're right into the snow, ice. Definitely a lot slicker. I would always slow up a little bit. You can hear the different sounds of your tread hitting that ice or snow, whatever it is. I think the graphics on this and gameplay actually kind of held up on this one. You just kind of slowly, I never ever went like super fast. I've heard people get 10 days on this lasting. I was never that good at this game, but I always thought I was decent at it. It has been a minute since I played, though. Like I said, I love the sunset. The sun's going to go down. It'll get dark. You'll just see headlights on the cars. A lot of little touches in this game that made this game really cool. The sounds were great. All right, we're down to 89 cars. There you go. You got the headlights. I mean, that's pretty impressive looking game for the Atari 2600 back in 1983. I mean, Activision always, knocked it out of the park. Now before, I believe, sun comes up, I've got to get past all these cars or this game is over. Pass a whole bunch there. Just a simple game, but man, here we go. We got fog. You can't see. You got like less than half the screen now that you would see. Down to 20-some cars here. I'm just crawling in this fog. But I loved how they added all the weather effects. They had that like in Robot Tank, where they added the fog and stuff, so this wasn't the only game that they had fog in. Down to 5. Didn't want to ram that guy. And so then you get the flag showing that you made it, a little trumpet sound or whatever. And then you're on to the next day. Even though this is still day one, I'm just adding miles on. Pretty soon it'll be day 2. Now the flags will go away and the sun will be up or whatever. There we go. We got the counter on again. So now we're on to the next stage or whatever. Just a fantastic game. Especially when it gets down to crunch time on the harder levels, trying to make it before get those cars past. I feel like you do got to go a lot faster you know, on the other stages. You hit the outside of that road, it slows you up a little bit. Pull down and brake there. So this time I got to pass 300 cars on the second day. Pitting myself. Guys, let me know your thoughts of this game back in the day, or even today, how you think it still holds up. I'm going to open it up a little bit. I always like that straightaway. It's always tougher on these curves, and especially in the snow. Let me know your thoughts of this game, guys, in the comments. I always like pole position also on the Atari 2600, but Night Driver was another great racing game. They had a lot of good racing games. But let me know your thoughts on this one. Where would you rank this one as far as your favorite driving game on the Atari 2600? Personally, for me, it's my favorite. I just like the grind in this one. I mean, this game could last a while if you're good at it. All right, so let's sped up a little bit. You could really crank it up. So yeah, we're moving pretty good now. Now I got night. Got a decent pace going here. Ooh, and then I say that. So I still got to get over 126 cars here through night, or I'm not going to make it. So, I mean, if you did, I think the 5 days or whatever, then you could take a picture back in the day with your Polaroid, send it to Activision, get your patch. Oh. Speed up a little bit. I got to get past a few of these cars in the fog. I think after fog, we're going to go right into daybreak's coming up. So you really got to do good here in the fog. I'd like to be in the 20s. I mean, it's been so long, there's no way I'm doing 5 days, my first time playing in forever. But, alright. So now we got the countdown. It's kind of saying, hey, you need to hurry up and get this done. Alright, we're opening it up. I've got 7 cars. I think we're good. I got it, yeah. And then I ram. Now this next one I may not make, since it's been a while, like I say. I don't know if it's still 300, I can't remember. But it gets tougher every day. It's another 300. We're going to open it up a little bit on there. And there's got to be some good players. If you can last 10 days in this, you're doing pretty dang good. Now, you're only going to be able to get so many wrecks. Otherwise, you're just going to run out of time. That's why that makes this game awesome. You know, you just don't want to. You got to find that happy medium of that speed, and then not be able to wreck, but be fast enough to finish the race or finish the day or whatever. Like I said before, this might have been a pretty fantastic paddle game. I mean, Night Driver for the Atari 2600 was a pretty darn fun paddle game. I think they only did one paddle game, which was Kaboom, Activision did, so I think it would have benefited from that. I would love to have been able to try it, but it does handle great with the controller, to be honest with you. I'm so used to playing with the controller on this one now, I don't know. What are we at here? 177. Ooh. We got a decent little pace going. Just tap that button and you get your gas speed up, and you don't have to hold it then. You can just let go and kind of coast. That's what I'm kind of doing here. Speed it up just a little bit. We did have a few wrecks earlier. Probably got some fog coming up. We're in the hundreds, low hundreds. We're going to go in the 90s here. Okay, just turned night. Ugh. Ah, boy, that might hurt. Haven't got that warning sound yet, though. I tell you, when you hear that warning sound, you got a big number of cars still to pass. You're going to press. But it is satisfying if you end up... Oh, shoot. Got the fog again. Ah, we're doing okay. I need to get this down, though. Pass some cars here in the fog. Where are we at? We're down to 10. We should be good. I might actually get it here in the fog. There we go. We did good. I've driven 389 miles. I'm just going to go ahead and open it up now. I got nothing to lose. See how fast we can get this car actually going before I wreck. See, I'm gonna wreck. All right, so sun's coming up again. Activision always had the best sunsets. Oh crud! Don't start it now. I think I need another 300 maybe. Yes. So we're on day 4. See if we can get that. Oh my gosh. Awful start. I'm back to over 300 and lost a lot of time. I don't know if I'll make this day. I will have to have a awesome driving session here now. There we go. Well, I got myself like in a bunch of cars there, and so you got to brake. They spread them out a little bit different here, and it's definitely made it a lot tougher. All right, here we go. See if we can make up some time here. Oh shoot! Yeah, I've not done well. I don't think we're going to be making this day. I don't know. I really have to push. Driving through the snow. I'm gonna get past these 4 here. I haven't even got this under 200, so I am really struggling in day 4. Oh no! This is a game that you would have to play quite a bit. Look at that. Now I'm in big trouble. Quite a bit to be able to get that patch. Like I say, it's been a while since I played. Really having a bad day 4 here. When you think about it, you're driving 24 hours a day, you're probably getting tired. Alright. You just can't have those wrecks. Those wrecks really slow you up. Cars pass you. Alright, here we go. I mean, I'd have to really... We'll have fog coming up. Got to drive at night here, and then we'll have daybreak, so I don't have that much time. Okay, inside lane. Boy, they just throw you back and forth. 140s. Oof. I don't know, guys. Oh, we got the fog. I might have to do really good in the fog, and I didn't. Yeah, as you can see, I've been having numbers probably closer to like 40 when I start the fog. I'm 100 behind here. Oh no! And look how many cars will pass you now when you wreck. I mean, they're just flying. They're hauling. Yeah, this is bad, guys. Not going to finish this one. Not going to make this day. So now I got that beeping sound. Now, if I had about 40 left or something, I would have a chance. But 120, not happening. Got it under 100, but I'm passing a lot of cars, but it was a good move there. In the 70s. Yeah, ran out of time, got down to 69, 560 miles and 2 blocks. But a fantastic game. It still holds up, I think, today. A great racing game. If you guys haven't played this one, definitely look to pick this one up for your Atari 2600 collection. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Give this video a like if you like this kind of content. And like always, guys, keep on gaming.